Something feels off about this drawing. Can you see why? By the end of this video, you will know exactly why. I will show you a simple 3-step framework that lets you place muscles correctly on any pose, even without an exact reference photo. And it all starts with the body scaffold. The 3 main parts of the body scaffold are the head, rib cage, and the pelvis. These 3 parts determine the main flow of the body. Wait, this pose looks a bit off. Now, raise your own arms. Did your shoulder move with it? It did, right? But in a lot of drawings, it looks like this. This is the mistake most people make when drawing raised arms. The shoulder joint is glued to the rib cage, not following the collarbone upward. The correct read is simple. Raise the arm, the shoulder joint rises. The collarbone lifts with it. Now, let's start adding muscles to the body scaffold. Start by marking the key anchor points on your body scaffold. They mark where each muscle begins and ends. These 2 points mark where the sternocleidomastoid starts and ends. Now, connect these 2 points and you get the main line of the muscle. The next muscle is the deltoid. Next, the pecs, abs, latissimus dorsi, trapezius, gluteal muscles, external oblique. The main muscle lines are in place. Now, let's add some details to each muscle. Just be careful not to add too many. 1 extra line for the sternocleidomastoid, 2 extra lines for the deltoid, 3 extra lines for the pecs, 1 extra line for the latissimus dorsi, serratus anterior, 1 extra line for the trapezius, 1 extra line for the gluteus medius. Now, in the final line art stage, we can clean up the shapes and refine the muscles even more. The key idea is simple. Big shape first, details later. That way, the muscles feel clean and well designed, instead of becoming a mess of lines all over the body. So, what happens when the pose changes? The muscles are still connected to the anchor points we marked earlier. But when the scaffold moves, those points change their distance and direction. So the muscles have to stretch and compress with the pose. Let's go back to that opening drawing. You can see it now. The right shoulder joint is pinned to the rib cage. Can you see what else feels wrong? When the arm goes up, the trapezius should bulge more, but here it doesn't. Now, let's start fixing this drawing. Since the arms are raised, the first thing we need to do is lift the shoulder joints. Then move both arms into the new position. Pin step, mark the deltoid anchor points. Pull step, connect the points into the main muscle shape. As the arm moves upward, the shoulder and chest move with it, so the pecs become stretched. Then we repeat the pin and pull steps for the remaining muscles. When the arms go up, the trapezius gets compressed, so it bulges upward. Because the arm is raised, we can now see the coracobrachialis, shown here with the purple line. Then we add the stretched lats along with the serratus anterior. Shape step, refine the muscle outline. Also, breaking some lines slightly helps create more depth and variety in the line art. The correction is done. So, let's recap the full process. Build the body scaffold. Check how it moves with the pose. Then, use the 3 steps: pin, pull, and shape. And remember this, muscles are not just details. They are forms attached to a moving scaffold. Now, find one of your old characters drawings and run it through pin, pull, shape once. Let me know how it goes in the comments, and I will see you in the next video.